Hey guys, RockingTheBlade here once again. What's up, everybody? There's a new thing going around and stuff and whatnot. It's a new trend going around. Hashtag Where's the fair use? And of course, I did a video on it on WTFU YouTube. If you want to check that out, go right ahead. But the reason why that's being discussed because of all the insane copyright stuff that's going on in YouTube. Like, for example, I'll explain how on the WTF video how channel Awesome got a copyright strike, and they tried to contact YouTube and maybe to get them to take away the strike. And like I said, for 3 weeks, mind you, they got no answers from nobody. In fact, it wasn't until they put up that video and made noise where they finally got a response from YouTube. That's how the only way you can get YouTube's attention, by posting a video and putting them on blast. Otherwise, you try to do it discreetly behind the scenes, they won't give a fuck. And not for nothing, what they did was very unprofessional. If any other starter company was doing that, they would be absolutely destroyed and cease to exist, because that's the most unprofessional thing you can ever do. I don't care if you're up and coming company or a big time billion-dollar company. You don't do shit like that, cause that's how you disappear. Cause like I said, there's plenty of people that want to take your spot. And like I said, other people got infected. I mean, there's a whole video on it, like on a side of called "Where's the Fair Use?" And my God, so many people got affected. I hate stuff, and amongst other people, I don't know their names, sadly, but they're all movie-based stuff. It's funny how with Hollywood, they think the internet could be the death of movies, which is just the opposite. It's hyping movies. I mean, for crying out loud, go look for the Star Wars teaser #1. That has, I think, nearly 90 million views. 90 million views. And just a 1 minute 30-second teaser got nearly 90 million views. I mean, Star Wars is shattering records like it's nobody's business. So, yeah. It broke records we haven't seen since Avatar. So Hollywood is nowhere near dead because of the internet. And there's people that, like, for example, Netflix doing Daredevil. It's getting a second season. I mean, come on, man. HBO Go and stuff. So you can see, your Game of Thrones on the go, on your tablet. I mean, there are people that are, like Netflix and HBO, for example, which kudos to them, are embracing the internet. Hulu, Amazon and stuff, with Amazon Kindle Fire. I mean, they're embracing the internet because they know it's the way of the what? The future. But the fucking Hollywood are these old backwards old men that figure out the internet via AOL and don't want to learn anymore because they think it's too hard or there's no money in it. Which the quote that one Vine I saw about his kid choking, because the Vine that said if a kid's choking, ask to see if he needs help. The kid's like clearly choking. He's like, "Are you choking? Are you choking?" And a random what's his fucking name? Christopher Walken voice come up and say, you're a fucking idiot. It's like, really, you're an idiot, guys. This is not a gold mine. This is a gold mine waiting to happen. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Well, it's just movie stuff, Mr. RockingTheBlade. It's just movie stuff that's being affected, not games. Not game videos, right? So we should be okay. Not entirely. Look what's happened to the whole Nintendo thing. With Nintendo YouTube partnership. Like I said, I did a rant on that, and which is another video you want to check out. And long story short, as much as I'm a Nintendo fan, I still report and do coverage on Nintendo stuff to this day. I think my last Nintendo thing was Project X Zone 2. I'm not a fan of it. No, I'm not supporting it. It's a dumb, stupid idea. In fact, for doing that, less and less people are not gonna cover your games. You know what I'm saying? Like, look what's saying. I know it's their stuff. But do you know how much free publicity they're missing out on? I mean, look at Sega. When, what's it called? I think Phantasy Star. Not Phantasy Star. It was a Sega game that was coming out. God, what is it called? I I know it was a Sega game that if damn, it's not coming to me, but like it was a Sega game. It'll probably come to me later. It was a Sega game that that was all these videos were getting flagged or disappeared. It was really fucking bad, and it was getting to the point to where just talking about that shit will get you getting a flag or getting a flag or taken down. It was that bad. Shining Force. That's what it was. Shining Force. I just remembered. Yeah, it was Shining Force 3 to be more precise. Just being like me, just talking about it. Just talking about this shit will get you in hot water. And now, because of that, a big YouTuber, like, for example, Total Biscuit, is no longer going to do Sega stuff anymore. You know, this is going to be an example. Even PewDiePie is not going to do Nintendo games anymore. I mean, he'll probably still will if the demand's high enough, but that'll be in the back burner. And that's bad, because that's free publicity. Hell, other people embraced it. People like WB and the Halo community, with Microsoft, Call of Duty's embraced it. Microsoft with Halo's embraced it. Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat. I mean, they embraced the internet because they know there's a big community, there's big bucks behind it, and that's why they welcome them with open arms and show world premiere trailers and videos on the internet. And especially on YouTube. So yes, we don't rise up against this now and stick together like Nostalgia Critic said, which I totally agree. We should stick together. I may not agree with him on everything. We have agreements and disagreements, but one thing for certain, he is dead on right about this. We need to stick together because this shit is not right. First, it's movies right now. Next, it will be games, and then unfortunately, Nintendo is starting this shit because hopefully that's not the case because. Hopefully it doesn't spread like where more companies where, well, if you want to do footage of Witcher 3, you got to sign with this with CG Project Red, or if you want to do Call of Duty, you got to sign with Activision, or if you want to do Battlefield, you got to sign with EA, and so on and so forth, just for showing gameplay and doing commentary over it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're breaking the law because it's fair use. Like, for example, my Deadpool review. Granted, I didn't talk a lot. I did talk here and there, and afterwards I talked. But the point is not just showing gameplay footage for the sake of showing gameplay footage. I was talking even to the afterthought of doing reviews, just talking about the game, and that's under what fair use to critique, criticize, review, or teach, amongst other things that fair use falls under. But in other words, I was in my right to do that video. Hell. The Hollywood's gotten so fucking bad. This awesome guy named Cinema Stop, right? I mean, of course you have. He's done amazing work. Definitely go check him out. Besides Nostalgia Cricket, of course. He has a series, which I didn't know about till now, where he sees a movie, sits in his car, and talks about the movie. Like, he just saw the movie, it's fresh in his head, sits down and films it with him, usually with himself, or usually with a friend, about the movie. That got flagged. And then, this is him and the camera, like what I'm doing now. Me and the camera, just talking. That got flagged. There's no fucking footage whatsoever. Yet he still got in trouble. What is that shit? I never heard of anything like that in my life. That's amazing. That is like the most dumbest, pathetic, desperate shit I've ever heard in my life. Of course, y'all heard about the little baby dancing the Prince. 30 seconds. Oh, that's copyright infringement. Wow, a fucking 30-second video of a baby dancing and shit for 30 seconds. And thank God they won because they're violating the fair use. She's just showing off a video of her kid dancing to a Prince song. If anything, it probably promotes the song more and people buy it. Because believe it or not, when you share music and movies, like I said, even the bad one gets more money or products. And the internet preserves the old stuff, like things you never knew about. Can come to light and bring new information, so we can learn about new things and new projects that you would never would have found out without the internet. You can look up anything you want, learn anything like that at a snap of your fingers. It's the next big thing, and Hollywood. I love you guys. I love the movies you've been bringing to us. From Star Wars to from Avengers to Man of Steel and so on. You guys have brought great films throughout the years. but trying to work against the tide. Lasada Craig said it best. Hollywood's worrying about being the death of Hollywood, and the only thing that's gonna kill Hollywood, it's Hollywood itself. Because, like he said, Lasada Craig said it best. We're not going anywhere. We're not. It's only getting bigger and better. I mean, there's more YouTube channels coming out every single day. Every day, there's more stuff coming out. There's more gaming channels. There's more news sites. Every day, it's getting bigger and better. Hell, it's because of stuff like this that I didn't do it for so long. It wasn't until last year, which is it's been, I think, nearly a year since I've done this shit, which I gotta look up back where I posted. I think it's nearly a year since it started. But believe it or not, guys, I would have done this YouTube stuff a lot sooner. But all the copyright started happening with Angry Joe and when the whole Nintendo thing, and now with this, with the Hollywood and stuff, it's like, it scared me for a while. It scared, like, young people like me, up-and-comers away. But after a while, I just said, you know what? I'm tired of not sitting there and just not doing anything. I want to have a voice. I don't care how small my voice is, but I want to look back and say when I was younger, I said and did something. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna let these big companies say, oh, you can't do this. You know what I'm saying? So I said, fuck it. So last year, now I'm living the dream. This is stuff I've been wanting to do for a long time, and now my dream has come true, and I couldn't be happier. I have 90 subscribers right now. Hell, hell, just one person watching my videos is a success. So, I'm just happy that I'm doing what I'm doing. Hell, how even 90 subscribers? I thought I would never have even one, let alone 90. So, I'm happy with what I have. So, at the end of the day, guys, all the upcoming YouTubers out there like me, don't give up. Believe in your dreams. Don't let these big companies define who you are. Live your dream, my fam. If you want to do video game reviews like I am, or talk about movies, go right the fuck to head. You want to be an artist? If you want to be like an artist on YouTube, go right ahead, man. Be whatever you want to be. Don't let big companies stop you from achieving your dreams, especially if you're using it under fair use. Because yes, piracy, it's bad. Don't get it twisted. Piracy is a terrible thing, and it does need to be stopped, but not, as the strategy critic said best, but not at the sake of freedom of speech. And that's what I try to take away, your freedom of speech. And it's funny how Hollywood was worried about their freedoms being taken away, and now they're doing it. Like how with North Korea didn't want the interview movie being shown, and they're doing the same thing with people like with the Style Critic and Cinema Snob and other big YouTubers that do movie reviews. I mean, talk about being a giant hypocrite. It's like calling it's all the thing I had to say. It's like calling a crackhead. It's like a crackhead telling another crackhead, "Hey, man, don't smoke crack." Doesn't make any sense to me. To you, does it to you? Because it doesn't to me. It's stupid. So overall, guys, this is RockingTheBlade signing out. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on the matter. And this is RockingTheBlade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. And all I gotta say is, hey, yo, YouTube, where's the fair use, man? Where is the fair use?